Oh my gosh, Atsu! Oh my gosh, cutie! Oh, hey! Thank you so much for this resub! Oh my god! Hello, hello, cuties! I hope you all are doing well today. GG's Aki on getting first, and hi Bully, and hi Atsu. I appreciate the sub. Yeah, it's been a hand stream. I am let me actually get a little bit of music going so that way it's just not me. Let's see, how does that sound? How does that sound for everyone? And because it's being difficult, of course. Yeah, streaming on laptop. So, okay, good. Oh, yeah, I am streaming on laptop. So yeah, I have been on a massive break from streaming. Work has been crazy, and I've just not had the energy to do it. And like the notification on my like social said, this is like really unprompted. Didn't have anything really planned, but I've mentioned this before. I'm doing a Pokédex binder. So last night I kind of gathered like a handful of cards. And I am going to go through all of them and check to see if I have anything cool to put in any of the places. So yeah, I hope you all are doing well. How are all you cuties doing today? I've already put in some cards for the collection, so we can start going through that a little bit. So my rules with the, okay, let me see, getting ready for my own stream stuff. Heck yeah, I can't wait for the Atsu stream. Let me go back to this. There we go. So anyway, the rules for my Pokédex binder is that I want to get a card that features every Pokemon, including their various forms. So it's like, and I can't tell if you all can see that, but I have like a printed out Pokédex, and it goes by, and I've already separated it by like region. Actually, wait a minute, instead of doing the, sorry, I'm just trying to figure out like some audio on my end, because the music was like blasting and I couldn't hear it. I think it should be good for you kitties though. So anyway, like as I was saying, like the rules for this that I'm doing is that if there is a Pokemon that has multiple forms, so I'm going to collect each one, like a form of Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur, but where it has a Mega Evolution and a Gigantamax, I'm going to have to collect one of each. So it's like all the different forms. So, and like Charizard's the same way, so it's like Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard, Mega like X form, Mega Y form, and a Gmax. And so on and so on. So that's kind of like my rule. The only ones that's not really going to apply for is like Pokemon like VanieVermilion, that has like all sorts of like regional forms, which I might end up going back through and doing them. I just don't know if they have them. But first and foremost, if it has like an alt form, it's going in the binder. But yeah, so that's basically what I'm going to do, and I'm basically just here to sort through my cards and just kind of show them and like just chill with all y'all cuties today, huh? And some of these are like really old until like maybe like earlier this year. Like I really have stayed out of like the Pokemon TCG. Mostly just because of like scalpers and stuff like that, and I've just been like focusing a little bit more on Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff, so pretty much just going to be going through them, and I think the easiest way to do it is to sort it out by like region or something like that. So I guess Gen 1 first, Kanto. And like some of these cards, like I'm not going for like I'm not going for like specific rarities, specific sets or anything like that. I'm mostly going for like how cozy the art is, how cute, how like awesome it is. Never let the actions of others hamper fun. That is true. That is true. So basically just going to, and like again, some of these are like pretty old, so sorry for like the condition of the cards, as long as they're like kind of acceptable and don't look too awfully bad. Bring me with you next time you get cards, and I'll probably go have the cute karate catman like protect the little jackalope from like all these mean scalpers and stuff. Let's see, and I know like last time I did a TCG thing, like I keep getting it upside down, and I also realized that the window like right beside me is going to be a little bit of a problem with light, so let me change that really quick. Okay, there we go. I think that might be a little bit better, I think, maybe. We'll see. Yeah, I guess just now is just kind of sorting and stuff like that, and then we can kind of go through, like, a lot of, like, some of the stuff. I guess, if I can... Heracross, Eldergloss... I did find, like, so part of, like, my problem about what I want to, like, include in this collection is that I like getting, like, the full arts, but sometimes, like, they're a little bit, costly. Not much, though. Like, some of them, like, it's came down a little bit, but there's also, like, so many different arts, and I was kind of hoping that once I can, like, figure out, and I don't want to get, like, too cheap cards and stuff, but like something that just has like a nice art, so that way when people open it up, like it's actually looks like pretty cool. Like check out this like 25th anniversary like Zekrom. Oh wait, there we go. Like I just love like that old kind of like storybook kind of vibe that these two give, and I think they'd be like pretty good, but it's just like the little stamp and everything like that kind of gets on my nerves a little bit, but not too awfully much. And all of these cards are from like different sets, so it's like you have like a whole lot of them from like some of the more recent ones. Yeah, Zekrom. Oh, hi Violet. Hello cutie, how are you? Oh, and before I forgot, because all these heckin' cuties that also stream popped in. Let's see, Aki was here first. And Atsumori, Cutie Catman, Kufuhara. Please go follow those heckin' adorable cuties. I would appreciate it.
Congratulations! Congratulations! Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Congratulations! Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Congratulations! Congratulations! Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Oh, sorry, Violet. I didn't realize that was actually that loud. Sorry about that. But hello, cutie. I hope you all are doing well. And I have no clue, like, what the price on, like, some of these are. I did end up finding, like, some really cool ones in my collection. Like, Shiny Alakazam. This really old Mew. It was a promo, apparently. It's not, like, holographic or anything, so I have no clue. And I really do wish that there was, wish I could have, like, someone on here that actually knew what they were doing. Oh, and before I also forget, so anyway, for anyone new that came into stream, I was just kind of explaining what my rules for my collection were. So basically, if it has a regional variant, whatever, it's basically going along with it. So it's like, just because I found my Tauroses, there are 4 Tauros forms. I only have 3 of them. I only have 3, so it's like I have the Cantonian version, the Water Paldean, and the Fire one. So they're all going to be kind of in like the same little grouping. Or at least that's how I plan on it. And there's also like a fighting one, like just a straight up fighting one. I didn't have that one. I didn't see it in my collection. So right now, I'm just kind of going through and just showing like some of the cooler ones that I found. Yeah, weak as heck. I thought about getting, and there's some of them, like if I have like, you can't really see it because the sun and stuff like that, because my streaming setup is garbage right now. But it's like, if it has like a little ring around it, I'm trying to get like a good artwork of it, like trying to go out of my way to get it. But I'm not really taking it too awfully seriously. I think all these are just, yeah, those are later generations. P-Up cutie, oi oi, how are you? Yeah, the occasional, like, jackalope streamer is finally doing, like, a stream. Yeah, and I do apologize for anyone, who wanted to see me oh man, sorry about that, the window just, like, enlarged. Yeah, sorry for the lack of streams. It's just been kind of rough, and I have had like 0 energy to actually try to devote to like streaming. And it's just been hard trying to break away from everything, just trying to make it and stuff like that. Hopefully y'all cuties understand. Which, I'm not a full-time streamer anyway. So I guess it's alright. But also, like, in the same vein, since I'm also bringing it up right now, let me see. It's okay to be passionate about things you enjoy. Heck yeah. I'm good, just doing some chores. I hope you get done with your chores, like, really soon, so that way you can, like, relax and get something good to eat and stuff like that. But anyway, kind of since we're in the same vein in this, I am going to be playing favorites with some of these. So little Mercury fact, I absolutely cannot stand Rillaboom, the Gen 8 grass final form of the starter. So it's just getting a cheap little basic card that has like a semi-decent artwork. And that's how we're going to do it. Like, the ones that I like are going to have, like, really good artworks. I'm going to go out of my way to do those. The ones that are just kind of either, like, they just kind of exist are going to get, like, whatever I have on hand. And we're just going to play it like that. Unless if I can find, like, a really good, like, artwork of it. Like, that's pretty cheap or something and available, and I don't have to either order or go out of my way to get. That's how it's gonna work. But a lot of these I just kind of have like on hand. Like a lot of these are like promo cards. Like I remember this one, and you can't see it, but I have up on my wall like 3 TCG collections. One's Pokemon, one's Yu-Gi-Oh, and one's Magic. This Salazzle right here was actually a part of a Golisopod little thing that came with like a little Team Skull pen. And my old roommate, he actually got it for me for my birthday when this came out. So, and it's part of my collection, like permanent. So I need to re-get like the Golisopod that goes in to match that. Here's a neat little Mewtwo X. Let's see, it's my first time here. Can never forgive you for not streaming. I thought you've popped into my stream before, Violet, haven't you? I'm pretty sure I've seen you. You don't have like the little first time chatter thing on it. But either way, I do appreciate y'all cuties like popping in just to hear me like rant and just kind of have like a chill day while I go through like some of my cards. So anyway, it's like I stopped collecting like hardcore after Sinnoh finished up. So unless if I like special like ordered it or just it was given to me or something like that, some of these are all like pre. When was that? Was that like 2013-ish, I think? So I have to basically collect from like Gen 5 onward. And some of these I've been told are actually like really like expensive. Like this is a special delivery Charizard. It was a promo from Pokemon Center. I got it like, was this, when was this? This one was 2020. So it's like, this one was like almost like mid during the pandemic or something like that. And I checked it. I think I saw this one going for about like $200, like for a near mint. Mine is still near mint and still in packaging. So something special like that, it's definitely going in the binder for safekeeping. But stuff like the past Paradox Pokemon, I hate them. I'm not a fan of them, except for Miraidon. Miraidon is like my baby. So unless if they end up just spontaneously falling into like a higher rarity or something, that's what they're getting. It's kind of the same with the past, except I do like some of them, so it's like they do get the hollow treatment. I don't think I have anything like too crazy with them though. And then I have like some of like the older style arts, but I don't think these are like first edition maybe. No, this one, some of these are, no, these are actually from like the first couple sets, because I can see they have like the little markings on them. Or at least like the Rhydon, the Brock's Onyx. And the Rhyhorn does. And I think this is a German Apom. I think. Sometimes I just pop in to say something random when the channel is offline, and I don't remember which channel is it. Aw, you're heckin' cute, Violet. Oh, and another thing that I was finding, so it's like, I stopped collecting like during like the Delta species thing that was going on. The best way I can try to remember it is like terrestrialization before terrestrialization was like a thing. Like they printed like so many different cards that have like mismatching types. So it's like Chimecho is like a psychic type, but they put it in like a steel type. And I actually have like a really good collection that I'll show you as soon as I'm done going through my two little holders. Arcanine. Ubu cutie! Hoi hoi! How you doing, cutie? Give me 1 second and I will give you a shout out. Like, look how awesome like this artwork on this Delta species Aerodactyl is. When was this? This one was 2006. So this thing got printed in 2006. So that's like really awesome. And I'm almost done, so give me 1 second, Ubu. Oh well, oh well. Okay, let me give it. Whoa, why did I zoom out? At Ubu Cutie. I know someone's probably going to be like watching this later and it's just like, oh, why don't they like use sleeves? And it's just like they're going in a binder at some point. Okay, so let me, since I went through, all right, so here's what I've gotten so far. And I know this is going to be really janky. Let me, all right, can everyone kind of see that, I guess, or something like that? Let me double check. Okay, yeah, I think we can see that. All right, so it's like I've went through at least like for the first couple. Man, that light is going to be a killer. I just went on and shut it. Okay, no, never mind. It's just like the crappy light in my office. Okay, but that does make it a little bit better. So anyway, I went through, luckily for me, my local TCG shop like had a lot of the stuff that I was missing, which was mostly like the Mega Evolutions and the G-Maxes. Specifically, the G-Maxes are the thing that's going to be like a murder on me. But I went through and I've gotten a couple of them. Charizard, like the X and Y one, recently got like reprinted. So that's them. I think the first line that I actually did was like the Butterfree line. Let me see here. Did have a nice little Raticate line. I can't remember which set is this one from or something like that, and I just use like the Kadabra set. I was thinking when I get my first set done doing a Pokédex 151 in VEX and Full Art. Oh heck yeah, that would be awesome. And also welcome to the chat. How RV Saboteur? Am I saying your name right? If I'm not saying your name right, just let me know and I will correct myself. But hello, cutie, and welcome to the chat. VMAX, that's like basically Gigantamax. Well, actually no, I stand corrected because I proved myself wrong. I guess they're just like a special card. I'm not like a Pokemon TCG streamer, so if anyone has any kind of input, just let me know. But they're just, I think they're just like full arts or something like that. I'm not really for sure. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong about that, so I do apologize. But yeah, if you don't mind, how did you find my channel, cutie? I hope you're having a good day. Oh, this one's another cool, like, Delta species one. It's an electric Gyarados. And at first I was kind of hesitant about whether or not I was going to put Delta species in here. But the art on that one was just so good, and it was just like, how can I not like include it in here? And besides, this is supposed to be like something that's like epic and cool and stuff like that. Like just showing off like really cool art. But probably so far the best collection in my Dex binder so far has got to be the Delta Species Typhlosion line. And with a Hisuian Typhlosion. And the reason why I went with this one, not only because I already had like the cards on hand, but also because it all matches a little bit. So it's like, I don't know if y'all can, yeah, y'all can see that. So it's like, you got like the little, like, psychic type Cyndaquil and the Quilava. And like a really cute, like, Delta Species, like, Typhlosion. And then you get to like the Hisuian version and you just get that. And it's like, and it goes, it's so heckin' cute. And I love it. Let's see, most Delta cards are nice if they are other type. Heck yeah. And I just have like so many of them that it's just kind of hard to not like choose like some of these. And I do just have like some like special Pokemon, or not special, but just like I just do have like a couple nice cards and stuff like that that I've just managed to pull like over the years, like a full art Meryl. With Glossy Eagle. Yeah, again, like some of these like are like really old cards and stuff like that. Like, and I explained it at the beginning of the streams, like mostly it's just kind of to be a binder, just showing off like some cool cards and stuff like that. I'm not really going for, and you know, it's like, I got some of these cards like when I was a kid, and it's like, I did not just, you know, it's like, kids are dumb. Kids are dumb, like, when it comes to stuff like this. It's like, you get, like, shiny cardboard and stuff like that when you're, like, I don't know, like, maybe, like, 9 years old and stuff like that. And it's just, like, you don't think that some of these things are going to be worth, like, you buy them for, like, I don't know, maybe, like, 15 bucks out of a set. But then like the individual card is like suddenly like worth like $30. Like you don't really think about that when you're like really young and starting collecting. And then it's like next thing you know, it's like your childhood like cards and stuff like that are going for like, you know, at least like a couple, like maybe $12 or maybe or something like that. It just kind of depends on like which one it is and the condition and stuff like that. So it's like, yeah. But I at least like to have them like in like a presentable form, and so that way they're just taken a little bit more care of a little bit. For me, most are young cards, for me at least. Oh, and this one's a special one, so of course it's going to get like a really special treatment. So another Mercury fact, Steelix is my all-time favorite Pokemon. Like, out of every single generation, out of every single game and everything, Steelix is my absolute favorite. I don't care if the Radiant edition, like the Radiant Steelix, I don't care if it's not like an expensive card or anything. That one was a gift and it's definitely going in. Oh, you collect vintage Gen 1 sets, heck yeah. I do have a couple in here. I don't think, let me see. I had to tape this because it actually has like my name on it and I'm trying not to like dox myself, so I had to tape it up. I'm trying to find it. I'll find like the really old Gengar that I got that I'm going to be putting in here. Let me see if I can find it for you really quick, because I do want to show that one off. Because I think that one might be probably like the single most expensive one in my set, maybe. Let's see, where are you? Oh, here's another, like, cool delta species, like the alligator. Also, is this the version of Kabuto that dude was going around and like buying up all of them? Like, is this the version that I'm thinking of that he was like collecting up? Oh, okay, first edition. I didn't know if it was just like a certain art or if it was like a certain one. Here's another for my Gem 1 pile. Okay, here it is. Let me... Okay, so this is like the really old like Gengar one that I was talking about. And since you seem to know a whole lot about it, do you mind like tell me about like the card if you don't mind? Because one of the girls that I work with, like her husband is like big into the Pokemon TCG. And he was trying to tell me a little bit about it, but I didn't know anything about it. And since I'm also going through it and just going on... Okay, here's that Raticate. Yeah, I have a couple of the e-reader cards in here. But are those like, are they rare or something like that? And also, I just love like how derpy some of like the original arts on them are. Not really, but it's a Gengar. That's what boosted in price. Oh, nice. Actually, wait a minute. There's another one that I wanted you to look at if you don't mind. Yeah, it was a holo, I believe it was, or at least it's like, I don't think it was full holo. I think it was just like the art that was. Okay, at the moment price was bumped $300. Okay, I will accept that. Yeah, it was like the artwork glitters a little bit. Like the artwork glitters if my camera would actually focus. Yeah, there we go. So it's like the artwork is the only thing that's like hollow on it. But the little lines and stuff like that are, and it glitters. So I don't, if that boosts anything. Normally they go for about 50, 80. Ooh. Look at Atsu being all cute in chat. Oh yeah, where was it? Okay, and again, kind of bad condition, but what about this Kabuto EX that I found? Like, if you know anything, it has like that little e-reader thing like down in the corner. But like, I didn't really know anything about it. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, you're fine. So I was just showing this Kabuto EX, and I didn't know. It's got like the little e-reader symbol down in the bottom. And I just didn't know about this one, in case if you knew anything about it. I think I went already through this one. No. Aquapolis. I really like the art on that Kabuto though, like where it just looks kind of menacing. Or Kabutops. I think I already got that Squirtle. Is it? A Sandstorm set? Okay. $75. Okay. I like that. I like that a whole lot. Get rusty with those sets because I don't collect them. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. I just wanted to know if you knew off the top of your head. Got one card that out of that set, but it was my favorite. Ooh, what's your favorite card? What's your favorite Pokemon? What's everyone's favorite Pokemon? If y'all have one. Shining Kabutops PSA 1. Oh, heck yeah. We love PSA 1s. Infernape, yes. The Cutie Catman, the Cutie Karate Catman's favorite Pokemon is a fighting type. Who could have seen that coming? But Infernape is a good choice, though. It's a good choice, though. I do like it. I have always either been a water or grass starter. That's who I usually end up taking. And my favorite starter out of all of them is Sprigatito. And I guess Meowscarada is like the final on that one, yeah. So yeah, Meowscarada is probably my favorite like final form of the starters. Yeah, Gen 1 had like a rough path for the fire ones, for the fire surf, for Charmander. Let's see. Kabutops, Golem, Gyarados, Beedrill, Nidoking, and Fearow. Ooh, those are good choices all from... I'm guessing that you like Gen 1 a whole lot. Which, that's fine, that's fine. A lot of people complain about Gen 1, but I think it's pretty good. I think it's alright. Which, that's the version, like, a whole lot of people, like, grew up with, so, like, that's fair. I can understand that. I can understand that. That's respectable. Okay, I think I got all my Gen 1 stuff out. For me, I started, like, actually, like, playing the games in Gen 4, so it's like, I am really attached to Sinnoh. Like, I loved Legends Arceus. I love, like, anything, like, Gen 4 related. Arceus is my favorite mythical. I don't think they would be my favorite, I don't think they would be my favorite legendaries though. Like I don't think Dialga and Palkia would be my favorite legendaries. Maybe? Asterisk? Okay. Now here's the fun part. Like Gen 2 and 3 after that is like what the fuck is going on. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I'm not really too big of a fan of the newer designs for like a lot of them. Like I was really critical on them when they went through and did the announcements for their for the new Mega Pokemon that came through in what was it? It was Legends EA, Legends EA. How did I forget what that was called? Like, I literally just finished playing up that thing about, like, 2 weeks ago. I thought I had a Beedrill in here. Guess I can go on and put this first. We can work backwards, I guess. Like, my biggest complaint about, like, some of the newer designs is that they try to do a little bit too much. Like, they just, sometimes, and it just really depends on, like, who actually designs it, and, you know, it's like, they just try to do a whole lot. Like, I know the complaint with, the Gen 6 starters and stuff like that, like they, you know, it's like they kind of have like an RPG almost like feel with it, with like Delphox being the mage, Greninja being the rogue, and Chestnut being like either the paladin or the tank or something like that, and it just kind of have like a, like it just kind of limited like their personality, like it just kind of steered them into like a certain direction, and I wasn't really a big fan of it, although it's like I've come to love them a little bit more now, especially like since Chestnut has like a mega. Asai cutie, hoi hoi, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. But it just feels like they just try to do much, but like I mentioned before, some of these Pokemon are going to have like special treatment in my Dex binder. Let me give Asai a shout out. Like, some of these are going to get, like, special treatment. Like, that's just kind of, like, the way it is, because it's, like, I like what I like, and if I really like it, it's going to have, like, a good art no matter what. So it's like, Rillaboom gets my full disdain because I can't stand the 3D model having, like, its little drum thing, like, right out. Like, it makes no sense why it would have... Well, I mean, it's like, in lore, I guess it makes sense, but it's just like, it looks like really dumb. It just looks like really dumb. I would prefer it if it had it on, like, as, like, a little backpack or something, I guess. Maybe that, I don't know. Maybe I'm just, like, hoping. I just really don't care for it. I really just don't. Let's see, what else? Gen 2, didn't really know what's going on. I always find, like, the older sets nicer than modern set. Not that they're bad, it's just, that everybody only wants... That is true. That is, like, the main thing that kind of kept me away from, doing a whole lot of Pokemon stuff. Was because I was really kind of nervous about getting back into, like, the TCG because of, like, the prices and stuff like that. But it seems to, and, you know, it's like, as soon as I say this, you watch, like, Logan Paul is going to get, like, is it Logan or something like that? One of them is going to have, like, a new scam, and it's going to make my life, like, terrible for a little bit. But, anyway, yeah, that's just kind of it. I doing better than I was throughout this. Aw, huggies aside, I hope you feel better. Mwah. Yeah, Logan Paul is the scam clown. Like, I do not care for him. I never really got into his content before. And after he started, like, scamming people, it's like, that just was... Like, I already didn't care for you before, it's like, now I really don't. Like, since you're, it's like, you're ruining, like, all these TCGs for, like, no reason. And he's trying to do, like, he was, at one point, trying to do the same thing with Yu-Gi-Oh! But what he doesn't understand is that Yu-Gi-Oh! Has, like, a terrible resale value after it's phased out of meta. I mean, it's like, it's always going to have a market. That's why it's like, a lot of the cards will, like, maintain, like, $5 or $6 status, even after they're not really that playable. But, yeah. What was it I heard, like, and I think it was, MTB? MBT, he said... that he tried to buy something, but it was from, like, that really terrible, like, legendary ocean set. And he also bought, like, something that had, like, the original Blue Eyes. I don't even remember what it was. Even that illustration card I bought is a... Okay. Even that illustration card is never a 10, is bot grade. Where's 5 of a slab with... True. I think I'm going to put that, like, really old school, like, Kangaskhan, like, right here. Ooh, I also need to put that, like, Gengar in there, like, ASAP. Yeah. I have a few slabs, but not for the grade. But for the arts, or for fitting the set pre-release with golden with stamp and golden. Ooh, that's nice. I don't have anything, like, any stamps or anything. Like, I mean, it's like, I don't have any slabs, I meant to say. But I do have like a wall collection. I do have a wall collection of like Pokemon and stuff like that. And some of those, and it's like, it's more or less basically what's going to be in like the binder and stuff like that. Just stuff that I've gotten from like the old school tins and stuff. Yeah, I thought I packed a Beedrill in here, like a really nice one. I'm not really too attached to those little name holders. Those are just trash. Only got 3 PSAs, and it was a set deal. Oh, which? Okay, wait a minute. Never mind. Red Green Gift, Magneton, and Vending Series 1. Ooh, nice. And that is from like the original set, right? Or is like vending, or is like a vending set, is that like a different category? Alright, I need to start checking off like a couple that I already got. Vending is, but on a peel sheet. Ooh, that's actually like really cool. Now that you actually think about it, well, now that you actually bring it up, was there ever like a Japanese like Pokemon set like actually in like a vending machine or something like that? So the reason why I ask is because I had a Japanese Oddish card, and my mom gave it to me and said that she got it out of a like vending machine. And I had never... Oh, okay, it is? Okay. Well, that's pretty neat. Okay, I didn't know if that was like the same thing or if that was like a different set or something like that, but I just never seen them, and I still have no clue like where like my mom actually got that from. But they were Japanese exclusive then. I wonder, I don't know how my mom got that one for me. I do. I don't think it's in this set. It's hanging up in my room. I'm actually not at home and everything. I don't, so it's like, I have, like, a really weird, like, streaming setup and everything like that. I don't stream, like, from home. And I didn't bring it with me today. I couldn't find it. It's probably, like, hanging up, like, somewhere on one of my shelves. I have, like, some of, like, my order cards, like, hanging up like that, like, in little, like, protective things. Bungo cutie, oi hoi. Yeah, I am in my office. Yeah, I'm in my office. So the reason why, and I think I've explained this before, the reason why I stream from, like, my office is because my cousin ends up having, like, I take him on Saturdays to medical appointments. Like, he has dialysis sessions and everything, and I usually pick him up. So it's like, I'm gonna be, like, stuck here in town for, like, I don't know, like, maybe it's like, right now it's like he said he's going to go until, like, 12 my time. And right now it's, like, only about, like, 11. So it's like, you know, it's like, I'm gonna be here for, like, 3 hours, and I have nothing else really to do. So I kind of figured, and it's like, I have the office to myself. It's, you know, it's like, no one's going to bother me. So it's like, might as well, like, what am I actually? So it's like, you know, it's like, might as well, like, actually, you know, like, use that time to, like, stream and stuff like that and hang out with all y'all cuties. I think that's a pretty good deal. Oh, and you're doing homework? I hope that goes well, Bongo. I hope homework goes well. Oh, wait a minute. Heracross is not a Gem 1. But yeah, I appreciate you for stopping in, Bongo Cutie. Oh, of course it's going to be like that. Yee! All the cuties are welcome to... all the cuties are welcome here, just to lurk and chill and everything. And what's your question, Bongo? I mean, I'm not really gambling on anything. Isn't the PSA stuff like too much of a gamble? I don't really think so. I don't think I have anything in my collection that's, it's like really worth like getting graded. Also, give me 1 second. Oh, well. Thank you for the follow. All right, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Not ending or anything like that. Just had to check on something. I saw someone go live and I have to annoy them really quick. Okay, they have been annoying. Okay, no, I'm back. Not, don't worry, Bongo. I'm not going anywhere. What am I doing? I forgot what I'm doing. But yeah, I don't think I have anything in my collection that's worth like sending off to get graded. If I did, it would probably end up coming in, like really low. Probably would cost like a little bit more to be graded than it would actually be worth. Or at least I think so. I don't think I have anything that would be really worth it. Now, I know I had Eradicate, like, somewhere here. Here it is. Hey, Mercury, going to any conventions this year? Probably not, because I live in the middle of nowhere. And some conventions are like expensive, and also work again being kind of like sort of a pain. I think there was one in what is it? It's Gatlinburg or something like that, like Gatlinburg, Tennessee or something. I don't know if that one's already happened yet or not. I do kind of want to go to that one. My friend did invite me to that one. He at least invited me to it last year, and I want to go to it. But, I'm not planning on really going to any unless if something, like, really interesting drops. I am planning on doing, like, a couple, like, big hikes and stuff like that this year. Like, I'm just kind of waiting for just everything at work to kind of like simmer down a little bit, because and this should be all right to share, kind of. So anyway, I think I ended up breaking like a record at work this year, or at least like, I mean, it wasn't me. But one of my projects did kind of end up breaking like a record and stuff, and it was most funding sources on an active project. Wait, what? Why did Atsu's message get deleted? Sorry about that, Atsu. Smoky Mountain Anime Fest. Yeah, if you don't mind, like, DMing that to me, and I'm also going to search it up really quick. No, I don't know why it has that. I thought I set my bot to allow VIPs or something. Wait a minute, Atsu, are you a VIP? You are, right? Yeah, you are. Like, I thought I had my bot set up. Yeah, I thought I had my bot set up to allow VIPs to do that. I'm going to have to yell at my bot later. It was a link, but I still don't know why it did that. Ooh, which one of these do I want? I don't know. I don't know if there's a better art for it or not. Which of these Arbok art should I use? What? I'm kind of preferencing, no, this one. I'm preferencing that one. The second one I sent you is in December. Okay, I'll actually check that out here in a second. Are you going to be going to that one, Atsu? Well, I mean, you don't have to tell me, like, just in case if you kind of want, like, a little bit more privacy. You can tell me in DMs. You can tell me in DMs. Oh, heck yeah. Hello, Arrow. How are you, cutie? Hope you're doing well. Man, have I just, like, missed over, like, where Marowak is in the Pokédex? Because it's been a while since I've shown, like, some cards and stuff like that. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, Arrow Cutie, I hope you're doing good. I do have a duo somewhere. And where was that really old Farfetch? Yeah, where is it? I can't remember if I put the Psyduck in here or not. Don't think I did. And because no one's said it yet, hydrate. Okay, so they're right after the executor. Okay. Yeah, this is a really interesting delta species of Marowak, because like it usually like the delta species will change like types, and this one doesn't. And did I bring an executor? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. Sorry, Bongo. I didn't see the thing. So where I'm using my like VTuber model, let me just browse. Okay, so Bongo found the new redeem that no one else did. Booba form. Yes, yes, Jackalope Booba.
Nice!
Nice. And GG's Bongo on getting third. Okay, I guess Booba Mercury will live over here for right now. Gets in a little bit of the way of the cards, but I think it's worth it for the Booba. It's worth it for the Booba, chat. It's worth it. Boobs are heckin' great. Oh, and before I also forget, if you like the artwork, the PNG that I have up on screen, it is made by my friend Kari. So... It is made by my friend Kari. I think they still have some comms open and a sale going on, so be sure to check them out. And if you like my little my little model thing that I have over on the right side, that is made by VanieVermilion. Her Twitch just kind of got bonked off the face of the earth. But she still does have her VGen, so please go and check out Vanie. Karishet is the GOAT. Karishet is goated. Like, he is the only person that I really trust to draw, like, my PNGs. Because he is a heckin' sweetie. Oh, Atsu gonna call me mommy? Or not? Oh, never mind. I misread it. If I had any more, I'd be sure to share it with you in Luxia Sai. I think I'm going to go with this one. Let's see, what did Atsu say? I'm not going to call Mercury mommy, but Mercury can call Atsu daddy. Huggies aside. Note to self, I need to make like a redeem to make me say stuff, I guess, because apparently people like that. Got a feeling that people... I don't know. Oh, I got an RR request. Hold on, give me 1 second. Atsu Mori Kopahara. Cutie Catman. Are you ready? You listening? Atsu Mori. Such a heckin' cutie. Hope you're happy. Perfection. Okay, I'm getting kind of bored like matching like some of these up. Oh, Bongo. Bongo want me to give you an ara too? Would Bongo like an Ada? Oh, come on, Bongo. If you want an Ada, all you have to do is just ask. You can do it. I believe in you. Okay, which one for the Rhyhorn entry should I use? Should I use kind of like the newer one or like the older version? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait, let me... I'm kind of leaning towards like the older version, like myself. Like, I think I like the older style card. Oh, and Bongo, you want an Ada too? Bongo, 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 Bongo. Actually, wait a minute. You wanna what? Oh wait, gonna zoom in on this. Twitch, don't bonk me. Bongo, Bongo. You ready? Ada, Bongo kitty. Ada. Heck, an adorable kitty. How was that? How was that? Ah. Let me resize this and put it back. Bongo's alive, that's good. I didn't kill Bongo with my Ada. Oh, wait a minute, I did that without actually, like, putting anything in there. You know, chat, we've actually, like, added, like, a whole lot more to this, and I still have, like, a lot more to actually add in. Where's my Onyx card? So, the first Pokemon card I actually ever got was an Onyx card. And I think that's kind of why I like Celix a whole lot, is because it's, like, a natural progression. And I had another, like, copy of, like, the same Onyx card that I got, except it was one of the set versions, I think. But today we are going to add, like, Brock's Onyx to it. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, where are Mankey and Primate then? Okay, they're right beside of Growlithe. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting kind of bored of like putting these in, so I want to actually break out like my other binder. So there's so many cards that I actually ran out of space like putting in all the holders for this, and I kind of want to just show off like a few of the cards. Where did I put that? Okay, it's behind me. Let me actually check to see if there's anything like really interesting. And I have the 30th anniversary Pikachu, but I don't know if I want that to actually be the designated spot. Ooh, here's another cool like Delta variant that I found. It was an electric Metagross. Okay, there we go. I always like the Delta variants. Like they always have like some of the coolest artwork. Which, let me see here if... Well, no, wait a minute, they're on the bottom of my thing, I'm pretty sure. I'll add those in too, and that's Skitty. Just while I already have it open. Oh, no, wait a minute. I still have other ones that I need to put in. Let me... Well, actually, no. Oh, well. Oh, I forgot my head pet thing was on the other side. Sorry about, Hello, cutie. I hope you're doing well. I had to switch out, like, my little streaming thing in order to, like, make room with everything. But I hope you're doing well. Pick an EP. Aw, I hope you're able to get some rest soon. Bungo, I just now saw your message. Hello? But yeah, I hope you're able to get some good rest soon. Oh, yeah. And might as well, like, show some of, like, these cool little, like, EX cards and stuff like that that I'm putting in. Like, I really like, this version of, like, Absol. Usually I'm not a fan of whenever they do, like, 3D art for, like, their cards. But I think in some cases like that, whenever the background is, like, kind of moving with them and it gives it a little bit more energy, it looks, like, really nice. Do I have anything on hand that's also, like, Gen 3 right now? Let's see. Right now... I know I can get a better, torque hole. Like, I know they have to make a better one. Yeah, I hope all the cuties that's lurking in my chat is having a good day, just a good cozy day. and everything, feel free to stop by and just vibe and chill out while I like nerd out about Pokemon. I try to make my streams cozy if I can. I hope it comes through like that. Oh, Atsu, you're so heckin' sweet. Oh, there's my Benadryl. Not Benadryl. I'm not. That's where my Beedrill was, and my Venomoth. And Salamence and Delcatty. I don't know what it was about some of the Gen 4 Pokemon card designs. A lot of them, like, I don't know if anyone else noticed this or something like that, but like at least right on, like in the beginning, there was a whole lot of them that just went for like their like standard like illustrated poses or something like that, like you would find like on the Pokemon like Bulbapedia. And they were just like kind of like plastered on to like a card, and that would just be it. I'm not really a fan of it whenever they do stuff like that. Like, please just go on and like give it like a pose, give it some life. Going back to Gen 1 for a minute. Yeah, I like the style of like this Beedrill art. Oh, and because I keep forgetting to bring this up, I think everyone that's in chat right now is a follower. But just reiterating this, because I think I briefly mentioned it like a while back during the last stream. So my goal is that if I can get to 500 followers, I'm going to get some more Mercury art. And it's going to be a special kind of Mercury art. Whoa. So, likes, shares, all that good stuff helps out so much. If you want to see the commission right now, it looks like we're sitting at like 448, so it's like we're only like 50 short. Yes, we do need to get more like Mercury and Atsu art. There's a whole lot of cuties out there that I want to get like art with. There we go. Here it is. Yeah, I think I found like the perfect art for a Cubone in my Pokédex collection. I think that is very much fitting of like what Cubone is. Hello, Atsu sent me something. Give me 1 second and I will look at it. Man, I really need to... I might actually end up doing that just to save a little bit of time. Oh, please don't. Aw. Another little, like, shiny EX thing from, like, 2006, maybe? Yeah, 2006. Okay, what did the cutie cat man send me? Hello? Oh yeah, and oh yeah, I remember who made those. Yeah. Yes, yes. Mercury would definitely look good in that pose. Actually, I need a name for like the female Mercury design. Cause Kari has does Kari call his femme version of his character Femshed or something like that? I can't remember. But I need to have like a little nickname for mine. Okay, I got a Pucciano. And a Mightyena. C-Dot. Wingull, Pelipper, Ralts, Gardevoir, oh, and I did add the Delcatty. Change that. Yes, I did heckin' love that Atsu. I am planning on getting something like that. But actually, no, that's a really good idea to get Femcurie in a pose like that. Also, I need a nickname for it. Although, for Femcurie. Although I do like Femcurie as like a nickname because it kind of sounds like Mary Curie. Got it. But Baltoy. Claydol. Ooh, this is going to be a cool one. Which one of these little leaps should I use? Should I use the kind of regular or the dark type one? Because I'm kind of leaning towards the dark type because it shows like a lot more of like what its body is. He added the Armaldo. Cabana. Tropius and Duskull. Chimeco. Let me at least get to the Glalie. Okay, now Glalie. Okay. Oh, now this is a sick art of Mightyena. Fly, Dustox, Ludicolo. Yeah. Wingull. I always liked how viable Pelipper was in the games as like a rain setter. Ooh, and this is a really pretty X series, I think. Is it, I don't know if it's X series or whatever, but it's like X, level X. That was more of the time around like Gen 4, I think. And I also had a Slacking card somewhere around here. I know I have one. And also because I saw the Sableye slot coming up. Hi, here is my Slacking VMAX. Yep. Let's see. Sableye just being like a goofy little gremlin critter, huh? Like, there are just so many art styles that Pokemon cards come in, and I absolutely love it. Oh, wait a minute, did I put the... No, I didn't. What did I do with my Sableye, then? Oh, wait a minute, I put it in the wrong spot. Sableye goes over here. And I love this little art. It almost looks like kind of like manga art, maybe a little bit of Manectric, kind of doing like a little Goku pose almost, kind of like it's staring like it's about ready to almost go like Super Saiyan. Like, I love that style of artwork with the hash lines for shading. Crawdont. Okay, here we go. Oh, wait a minute, where's Bayonet? And I always love, like, Claydol. Like, I think Claydol should get a little bit more love. I don't think it needs, like, a regional form. I think it just needs to be buffed. Like, it just has, like, one of these, like, so far out there designs that I just feel like it needs to be, like, it needs more love. It needs more love. Oh, no, I still haven't gotten to it yet. Then where was I seeing the Crawdont? I know Chimecho goes here. Right beside Tropius. Okay, it has to be like right before Baltoid, doesn't it? I bet that's where it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. Like, I knew I wasn't going crazy. I thought that I had saw its spots somewhere. And Glalie goes here. Glalie is another one of like my favorite Pokemon. Like Ash had like Glalie on one of his teams. And I love seeing that one. Let's see, do I have anything, another one right offhand? Like, Ash's Glalie and Snorunt was just so, like, awesome. Like, I loved whenever he would battle with them. Like, they were a favorite of mine, like, for a good while. Oh, I already found a love disc. Vigoroth. A shift tree that should have been in better shape. Whismer. Yeah, this one, it's not in the best shape, but I do like its artwork, though. Like, I definitely remember using that one on the playground and everything. Okay, here's where Wisner goes. And Makuita. And this cool little Aron. It's nothing special or anything. I don't even remember what set that was from. Ooh, Spinda. Aron's your favorite, like, steel type? Ooh, that one's a good choice. I love Mega Aggron. And also, since you also mentioned Mawile, these are the two that I put in for Mawile's entries. So it has Mawile as a base, and then Mawile, the Mega Evolution. Let me see. There we go. And the Mega. I think this is like from the original run when they did the Mega Evolutions. I still have to catch up on those. Like, that's not the new ones, because it's like I know where Legend ZA got you know, it's like it's the new one. They're always going to make cards for the new games. And it's time for them to get theirs. I know it's getting another reprint. I have no clue how it's going to be in TCG. I don't really play the TCG. I just kind of collect whatever I want to collect. But I'm really looking forward to that. So it's one of them that I was actually really happy to get the full copy of, like the first copy. And I'm just really glad that he had that one. Okay, that's the cast forms. Love disc. Yeah, Arrow, you came in a little late, and I'm also getting kind of bored of like putting like Pokemon like in their places. I guess I can go through, like, I need to start packing up anyway. But while I pack up, I can show y'all like some of the other cards that I had in my set, like that I've added so far. Let me just clean up a little bit, because my cousin should be messaging me anytime soon that he's about ready to come off his dialysis. I don't think I can dox myself like this or something. There's nothing really too awfully reflective this time. Yeah, last time, like, I opened cards and stuff like that, I did end up, like, flashing my face for, like, a brief, like, few seconds. But I don't think there's anything that reflective this time. And I still have so much more to go through. da 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 da. Oh. Let me get that. Which card was this that fell? Oh, okay. No. Not going to try that. Not going to try that. Okay, let me see. Is there actually like a good way to put that in? I want to keep this one in its little packaging because it was a promo. I think it can live happily right there, like that. And let me fall back. Let me go get my thing. I'll be right back. Welcome back. Sorry you had to deal with stuff like that. I was just going to show like some of the other people that just stopped in chat, like some of this stuff. I'm trying to pack up a little bit because my cousin should be about ready to yell for me. Let me see, Arrow, if you can see. I'm trying to find like some of like the cooler stuff that we've packed. Definitely like the special delivery Charizard is probably my second favorite, I think, out of this binder. Of course we got like the VMAXs. Let me see. Like, of course we got the VMAX. Nothing really too exciting, I don't think, on any of these. Let's see, anything else in here that was actually worth it? Yeah, Arrow. Like, I did find like this really old like Gengar card that you might like. I don't know. You said your favorite was actually, Arrow, what was your favorite like Pokemon? I think that one actually might be a runner for like top 10 in this set. Yeah, sorry people have to be dumb like that. I can't remember how I tried to pronounce your name the last time. Revs. I'm just gonna say Revs. If that's okay, just let me know. Did I add my Mischievous? I don't think I added my Mischievous yet. I'll just say Revs, if that's okay. Oh, and Arrow, like another, like, cool, like, Gyarados card. And I don't think I brought, like, too much attention to it. Like, I have, like, the Delta species, like, Dratini and Dragonair. I didn't have, like, they should have came out with, like, a Dragonite that was a Delta species, but I didn't have it, but I like this version of Dragonite better. I just need to find, like, the Mega Evolution to go with it. And then I had a Mewtwo Mega X. I mean, not Mega X, it's just a Mewtwo X. I have a full art behind me in my little, like, collection wall. And I'm considering it heavily to cannibalize that and put it into here a little bit. Part of me wants to do that, but also part of me doesn't want to do that. Because it's like those have been hanging up there for like more than like 3 years, like as long as I've been in this office, and I don't want to do that. So I might just end up getting something to replace it. Either buy like another copy specifically for here. And I think this right here is probably like my favorite thing in this entire binder, and that's like the Delta Species like Typhlosion line and the Hisuian Typhlosion. Let's see what else. So like I said before, like at the beginning of the stream, so it's like my rules for this Pokédex binder is that if they have like any if they have any alternative like versions or like forms or something like that, I'm going to have something that represents what it is or something like that. So it's like I think the one that's going to be the biggest pain to actually get is the unknowns. And I've gotten like a good chunk of them, just like I just had them on hand, and I'm putting them in also in like alphabetical order up to Z and stuff. Of course, I'm missing like a couple and everything like that, but I've still gotten like a pretty good chunk. So I'm pretty happy with that. But last time I looked up, it's just where they hadn't been printed in a while. It kind of drove up the cost a little bit. I don't think it's anything crazy. I think I should be able to get it like pretty easy though. And I've just been kind of reminiscing about my cards. Like this one was actually like a gift. I think I said it at the beginning of the stream. It's like this Radiant Steelix, like it's not like the most valuable card. It was a gift from one of my friends for helping with their wedding. Like they give it to me as like a gift for like helping them set up and everything like that. And I was just like, you didn't have to get me anything. And they were just like, well, we knew you liked this one, and like found it like at like a little like shop we went to, and they were just like, I bet Mercury would like that. And also, hello, give me 1 second, sorry, I did not bring my glasses today. Tungsu, is that how you pronounce your name? If I ever mispronounce like anyone's name, just give me like an explanation about how you want for me to pronounce it, and I'll try to make sure it does. Let's see, and out of Johto, I found these two really cool arts of like Lugia and Ho-Oh. Well, it's good to see you. Do you mind if I ask how you found my channel? But anyway, I found these like really two cool arts like a few weeks ago, and I was just like, I gotta have these. I gotta have them. They're like full arts, and like I didn't have them anyway, so it's like I had to. Let's see. And this is starting Sinnoh, so I didn't actually get to do anything in Sinnoh yet. But my plan for like the Sinnoh section is that I want to make a slight cutoff, since it's only like there's only so many new like Hisuian Pokemon specifically. So I kind of want to give the Hisui version of the Pokédex, like the Hisuian Dex, like its own little entry slot, since there's only like what 8, 9 or something like that. Like there's not that many of them, and it's just going to kind of live here. And I want to print off and kind of do like a little arts and crafty thing that have like the little Arceus poem that you can collect in the game. I kind of want to add that into it. Just looking through Twitch, Pokemon, and saw cards, so I just wanted to check it out. Well, I appreciate you so much for stopping by. It means so heckin' much. Then I got a cute little Riolu. And a really nice, like, Lucario art. I want to pull this one out. Like, I love how the artist went, like, I'm probably not a furry. Well, actually, no, wait a minute. They probably might be a furry. I don't know. But I love it. I love it. Like, just like the little, like, fluff and everything, like, on him. Like, oh, it is so cool. Let's see. And I pulled this the other day. Like, I ended up getting, like, a ETB of, like, Perfect Order. I'm pretty sure this one's the one that came out of Perfect Order. I wasn't going for that, and I think I actually pulled, like, all the versions of Probopass. I wasn't really looking for it. Probopass isn't, like, my favorite. And of course for the Rotom, I had to get, like, a special, like, edition. Like, I had to get some kind of special version of Rotom. Probably not the craziest thing in the world, but, still nonetheless, like, one of, like, my favorite, like, Gen 4 Pokemon, and, of course, Arceus. Had to get, like, something of him, and I'm actually considering, like, swapping this one out. If the little thing that you can, like, build, like, a few sets ago, actually, it's probably been, like, a good couple years, they had, like, this little collection set, and it was a Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, and Arceus card, and you can put them all, like, 4 together, something like that, make, like, a big picture, and I'm very tempted to get that, like, to get that set, but it's, I want to say it's, like, it's more than, like, $100 a piece. Some of the VR cards, yes, they are. Like, I love, like, all of them. A lot of the V cards, like, being, like, full art and everything. So I think that has everything for, Gen 1 through 4. And into the Gen 5 slot that I never got around to today, but I will end up getting around to it at some point. I don't think this is going to be a new channel series where we got, like, where we play through. Like, this isn't going to be probably a new thing. This is just going to be, like, a little filler until, and I mentioned it at the beginning of the stream, like, I've been, like, busy with work, busy with life stuff. Life has been, like, just generally crazy for me, which is why I haven't streamed in a while. I am working on it, and just kind of giving you, like, a little idea about, like, where I am, like, living-wise. I now have a new car payment because my old one decided to, you know, like, not literally, but, it just kind of exploded on me, so had to go do that, so that's kind of put, like, a dent in my plan a little bit. But we are still, like, working on it. I think everything's slowly starting to get better. And for the while, just still want to be streaming for fun. So just probably want to put off before, like, I'm, like, a regular streamer and everything like that, which I don't think I could actually make it as, like, a full-time streamer. And Leo Cutie, hello, hello. How are you doing? Let me get you a shout out, Cutie. AA Leonidas. How are you, Cutie? I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're well. We are just going through, so it's like a title of the stream and everything like that. I'm making a Pokédex binder, and I've just got done well, I'm not even done sorting through Gen 1. But just been kind of like slowly working on it and talking Pokemon and just showing off like some of my neat little cards and stuff like that. I got done showing off like Gens 1 through 4. And this is 5. I've been slowly... This is 5 through 9, I think. So Victini, Full Arts, and the reason why this one's so empty because I stopped collecting like during Gen 4, so I didn't have anything, and I've slowly had to build up my collection again. Yeah, I'm doing like pretty good. Like life has been crazy, but it's slowly starting to get better. And this is, look how cute this what was it, Larvesta. It's Larvesta and Volcarona. Like, he's just eeping like a good boy. And then it's like the Volcarona V. Like, I need to actually go back to my card shop later. If I had time. I definitely would. I probably am gonna wait until Tuesday because he's going to be closed tomorrow. And when does the new set drop? I think. I know another one of the shops around me was having like an opening day or something like that. They were having like a pre-release for the new set. I didn't get to go to it, but I'm looking forward for when that one drops. And probably one of the ones that I've actually filled out the most is going to be like Gen 6 right now. Let's see, life is super crazy. Gonna even like a good boy. Me going to be eating. Leo, you are a good boy. Leo is a good and cute boy. And let's see, they got all these. Chestnut, Delphox. Actually, yeah. Chestnut, Delphox. I try to keep them, like, if they're all from, like, the same generation, like, if they have, like, a set or something like that, like, they all have, like, VMAXs or something like that, like, I've tried to keep them all the same so they match a little bit, but it's not, like, a high priority. Let's see. Keep going on through here. I need to change out that because I found a better one. Oh, this one is super cool. This is the, this was the perfect order sets. This was their promo. Like, this was, I love Tyrunt and Tyrantrum. I really wish it was a Tyrantrum, though. But anyway, this was, like, their promo. So I want to take like really extra good care about that one because it is adorable. That and then like the new Zygarde like Mega Evolution. I wanted the other version of this, like the one where you can actually see like the body on it, or you know, like where it has like that little blimp thing. Unfortunately, I did not get to pull that one. Probably going to upgrade that one. Depends on, like, how much the price is. Oh, wait, did they... Oh, wait a minute. For the Tyrantrum, the Fossilmon for that one? Oh, and a Hoopa Unbound. Now I just need, like, a regular Hoopa. So that way it goes in, so it's like this one's going to be like the regular Hoopa, this one's going to be the Unbound. I can't remember where the other ones go. I pulled this one the other day. I think that one was like $5. It was like a fuller. I'm not a fan of it, like when they just use... Like, I said it before in the stream, like, I'm not really a fan whenever they use just like, kind of like the... Well, I guess they're not watercolor anymore. Like, they're not watercolor. They're just kind of like the digital PNGs. like the standard PNGs. I'm just not like a big fan of it. But I mean, it's at least like a really cool card. Like I like the texture on it, if that makes sense. Like it's almost like kind of smooth, but a little sandpapery almost at the same time. And let's see. I ended up pulling this midday Lichen Rock. I pulled that one on my trip whenever we went to DC earlier this year. So it's like in, I think it was March. I pulled that one on stream, so it's like y'all can see the new Daylight Goodest Boy. And over here, it's like I have like my personal favorite, which is like the midnight version. I wish he was in a full art though. Actually, I think my other one is a full art, like that I have on the back of my wall. But I love how just insane he looks on here, so I think he's going to stay. And now I need like the midday, or no, I need Dawn. Dawn. That one, I think it's Dawn. I could be wrong. Yeah, Dawn, Dusk Lichen Rock. That's what it is. Dusk Lichen Rock. I need that one, but it's mostly just like a reskin of like the midday. And of course got the Gen 7 legendaries, Lunala and Solgaleo. I need to actually get the other ones. What is, oh, Gmax Melmetal. I had a Pokemon Go Melmetal somewhere, I just don't know. And of course got the Magearna. Need one for its Mega whenever it comes out. Let's see. Finally going back into Gen 8. This is... I stopped here, but I got I think I got most of the Gmaxes from this era. So it's like got the Corviknight. Got the Orbeetle. Sandaconda. Scentscorch. Grimmsnarl. And the Caparaja. Oh, and, well, these are the legendaries and stuff like that. Got them. Got the Eternamax. That was pretty good. And then I got the Urshifu forms and their, like, Gmaxes, too. The one thing that kind of... I didn't realize it until I already walked out of the store. I was just like, this one's, like, the Japanese version of, like, the Single Strike Urshifu Gmax. Not necessarily an issue, but wasn't expecting that one, but it's just like, I don't care. It was pretty cheap. And then Kali Rider, and I don't think I've put anything in for Gen 9. So yeah, I think that kind of wraps up everything that that I was planning on doing today. I need to start cleaning up here so that way I'm ready to go pick up my cousin. So yeah, if you don't mind just sticking around for the raid, let me get a raid message going. Let's see. Alright, the raid message is Alchemy Raid. If you have the emotes, feel free to use them. If not, like, the redeem should be super cheap, so you should be able to get them, like, really easy. Anyone got any raid suggestions? If not, I will find someone. Da-da-da. Who do I want to raid out to? I kind of want to do like a bigger raid, like raid a bigger person. Actually, I think we're going to raid, I'll keep Fractal in mind next time that we raid out. But I think we're going to raid Penny. Senseless. I think we will raid PennyCentsless because they are playing Pokemon X and Y. Alright, cuties, the message is Alchemy Raid. I hope you all have a good evening, time zone, morning, whatever it is. Hope you have a good one. Get plenty of rest, eat, make sure you get something good to eat. And I guess I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.